Have you ever woken up in a room that wasn't the one you fell asleep in? Imagine checking into a modern hotel. Everything's sleek and new. You drift off to sleep. But when you wake up, something is terribly wrong. The minimalist bed is now a grand, four-poster antique. The flat-screen TV is gone, replaced by an old ornate vanity. The walls, once plain, are now covered in faded, floral wallpaper from a bygone era. You're still in the same room, but it's like you've traveled back in time overnight. On the nightstand, you find old black and white photographs of people you don't recognize, smiling as if they know you. The hotel staff has no explanation. Was it a dream, or did you spend a night in a room that exists in two different timelines? What do you think happened? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries. Have you ever woken up in a hotel room and felt a little disoriented? For a fleeting moment, you forget where you are. Now, imagine waking up and not just feeling like you're in a strange place, but knowing with absolute certainty that the room you fell asleep in is not the room you woke up in. This isn't just a feeling. It is a chilling reality for a select few who have stayed at the historic Grand Alistair Hotel. Tucked away in a quiet, forgotten corner of New England, the Alistair has stood for over a century. It's beautiful, a relic of a bygone era, but it holds a secret, specifically within the walls of room 313. The stories are all eerily similar. Guests check into a perfectly modern, comfortable room. They unpack, maybe watch some TV, and drift off to sleep. But when morning comes, everything has changed. The sleek minimalist furniture is gone. In its place stands heavy, ornate Victorian-era decor. A dark mahogany four-poster bed, draped in velvet curtains, dominates the space. The flat-screen TV has vanished, replaced by an antique vanity with a tarnished silver mirror. Even the wallpaper is different, now a faded floral damask pattern that seems to hold the shadows of the past. It's as if they've woken up in a different century. The first documented case was a business traveler in the 1980s. He woke up in a panic, convinced he'd been moved in his sleep. He ran to the front desk, describing a room that hadn't existed in the hotel for over 50 years. The staff, trying to calm him, assured him he was mistaken. They went up to the room, and to their shock, it was exactly as he described. A perfect dusty time capsule from the late 1800s. By the time they returned with the hotel manager, the room had reverted to its modern state. It was completely inexplicable. Over the years, the phenomenon has repeated itself, always without warning. But the most unsettling part isn't the furniture. It's what guests find on their phones. Tucked away in their photo galleries, they discover pictures they have no memory of taking. Black and white photos, grainy and aged, showing the room as it appeared in its Victorian state. But in the reflections of the mirrors or the glint of a silver picture frame, faint, shadowy figures can sometimes be seen. A woman in a long dress, a man in a top hat, standing just at the edge of the frame, as if observing the sleeping guest. Who are these spectral visitors? And why do they redecorate? One theory points to the original owners of the hotel, the Alistair family, who tragically perished in a fire in that very wing of the building in 1892. It's said they were fiercely proud of their establishment and its decor. Perhaps they are simply trying to restore their home to its former glory, temporarily reclaiming their space from the modern world. Are they trying to communicate, or are they just echoes of a powerful past, replaying a scene from their lives? The hotel, for its part, neither confirms nor denies the stories surrounding room 313. But they have stopped booking it out. It sits empty, a silent monument to a mystery that defies all logic. A room that exists in two different times at once, waiting for the veil between them to thin once more. What would you do if you woke up in the past Thanks for joining me on this journey into the unexplained. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mysteries. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a strange hotel experience. Until next time, stay curious.